Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to our daily devotional for this Monday. Glad you could join me. I'm glad I'm able to be with you. As always, we're going to be looking at the book of Job this morning, and we're going to be looking in chapter 40, and we're going to be looking at verses 1 through 8, and specifically, I'm going to read verses 1 through 8 because I want to set some context for you, but specifically what we're going to be looking at this morning is verse 8. So, Job chapter 40 says, "The Lord said to Job, will the one who contends with the Almighty correct him? Let him who accuses God answer him." Then Job answered the Lord, "I am unworthy. How can I reply to you? I put my hand over my mouth. I spoke once, but I have no answer. Twice, but I will say no more." Then the Lord spoke to Job out of the storm and said, "Brace yourself like a man. I will question you, and you shall answer me. Would you discredit my justice? Would you condemn me to justify yourself?" And it's that last statement there in verse 8 that I want to look at. Would you condemn me to justify yourself? And I believe that this is what we are seeing most of in the world today for those who try to discredit God. The evidence is everywhere. Obviously, you cannot have a creation without a creator. There's just so many evidences of God in the world, and the fact that the Bible has stood the test of time. It is without error. It is without contradiction. There's just so much evidence. But the bottom line is, man doesn't want to follow God, and therefore man condemns God. Man will say, "I don't believe the Bible. I don't believe that God created the earth." Whatever all these things are, and whatever methods that man uses to condemn God, the question is why? Why? Why would man condemn God in the first place? Why would man condemn the idea of a loving God who loves us, is on our side, is for us, loves us enough to send his son to die on the cross for us? I think of the Keith Green song where he says, "There's so many laughing at Jesus, and the funniest thing that he's done is love this whole stubborn, rebellious world while the hate for him just goes on." And I think, what is the reason? You think, why would somebody reject that kind of God? And the answer is this. God says in Job, "You condemn me to justify yourself." See, we want to live the way we want to live. We don't want to be held accountable. We don't want to have a God that we're answerable to and accountable to. We want to go on with our own sins, with our own life, with our own way of living, the things that we want to do. And so because of that, because of us wanting our own standards, we condemn God in order to justify our own behavior and justify ourselves. And those are the things that I think that the reason that God told Job, "You will stand up and answer me." And one day we will. One day we will stand before God, and one day we will answer him, and we will have no way to justify ourselves. Hope you have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.